The night was calm, and the forest slept under a quiet sky. Tiny fireflies hid their light, waiting for the moon to shine again. But tonight, the moon looked sad, her glow faint, almost gone, like a dream that forgot to wake. From her tiny leaf, Lila opened her bright eyes, wings glowing softly. She whispered, "Oh moon, why have you stopped shining?" The trees stood still, listening. Even the wind held its breath. Lila took a deep breath and lifted into the night. Her golden trail painted warm sparkles through the dark trees, each flutter a promise that light would return. When she reached the lake, moonlight barely touched the water. Lila smiled gently. "Look," she said, "even without shining, you're still beautiful." The clouds shifted, showing the moon's pale face, quiet, uncertain. "Do you really think I'm still light?" the moon asked softly. "Yes," Lila said, her wings glowing brighter. Light never stops being light, even when hidden behind clouds. The moon blinked, then glowed, shy at first, then strong and silver. Silver light spilled across the forest. The fireflies woke and began to dance again, tiny stars of joy. Lila looked up, smiling. "Sometimes," she whispered, "all it takes is someone who believes in your light." And that night, under the gentle moon, the forest dreamed again, warm, bright, and full of hope. After the rain ended, the forest awoke, bright and full of tiny droplets. Among the roots of an old oak tree, Lila saw a small puddle trembling softly. "Hello, little puddle," she said gently. "Why are you so afraid?" "I." The puddle sighed, forming small ripples. "I'm afraid of the sun," it whispered. "When it rises, it will dry me up, and I'll disappear." Lila smiled tenderly. "Oh, little one," she whispered, "the sun won't hurt you. It will transform you. You'll rise to the sky, become a cloud, and when you return, you'll fall as rain, to hug the forest once again." The puddle stayed quiet, listening carefully. A small bubble rose to the surface like a tiny smile. "Will I really come back?" it asked shyly. "Of course you will," said Lila. "Sometimes the end of something is just the beginning of a new journey." Then the first ray of sunlight touched the water, and a golden mist began to rise. Lila watched as the mist floated upward, turning into a soft white cloud above the trees. The cloud drifted gently across the bright morning sky. "We'll see each other again when it rains," said Lila, smiling. A single drop fell from the cloud and shone in the air like a farewell. And so the forest dreamed once more. It still hides many other wonderful stories, waiting to be told. Each night, a new story begins to shine in Wispia. After the rain, the forest rested in silence. Raindrops sparkled on the leaves, and the air smelled of wet earth. Beneath the soil, a tiny seed slept quietly. It sighed softly. "When will I grow? I've been waiting for so long." From the darkness, a pink worm slowly crawled closer. "Hello, I'm Wiggy." The seed jumped in surprise. "Don't eat me." Wiggy chuckled kindly. "I don't eat seeds. I make tunnels so air and water can help you grow." "I've waited and waited and nothing ever happens," said the seed sadly. Wiggy smiled. "Sometimes we grow without noticing." Days passed. The sun warmed the ground and gentle rains returned. Under the soil, the seed began to move. Something new was waking inside. See? I told you, said Wiggy softly. You just needed time. Sunlight touched the little seed as it lifted its first leaves toward the light. The young sprout grew a little more each day. The wind rocked it gently. The forest changed and the seasons passed. New leaves appeared and the sunlight warmed its crown. Years went by. The sprout grew tall and strong, and the forest around it bloomed with life. It became a great oak tree. Its wide branches shaded the clearing and protected the forest animals. And so today's adventure came to an end. The forest hides many more exciting stories waiting to be discovered. Each night, a new story begins to shine in Wispia.